Hi, my name's Steve from MRE and welcome to our autumn quarterly update. Peak season has ended, but this year it's extended somewhat because we are undergoing a housing crisis in Melbourne at the moment. So we're seeing a strong demand for rental properties. Whilst the vacancy levels normally grow slightly during this period and the days on market stretch out a little, they're not going out as far as normal. Things are still hot. So you may have seen recently your land tax bills have been getting a bit fierce. Look, the costs of holding properties have increased as well. We recognise this as part of what's going on. What we are seeing though is significant rental growth, and we're starting to see capital growth in apartments, which has been something that we haven't seen so much of recently. Hold on to your properties is my advice. I think it's going to get better for owners than it will for tenants. It's going to be a tough few years for tenants ahead. Over the past few years, construction of apartments has really slowed. This means that with the increase in migration, we're seeing population growth increasing, so demand is increasing, but supply isn't there. So we're seeing those prices of rentals increasing significantly. Now, as the construction is not there, the supply for buyers is actually shrinking as well. So until we get construction back up or population growth down, the market's going to be pushing in the same direction. Costs for renters are going to increase and costs for buyers are going to increase too. Now that works favourably for landlords in both sectors. We've seen a lot more demand for furnished properties over the recent months and years. It's especially sought after in the first few months of each year, so January through to Easter. Very popular at that time. Throughout the rest of the year, the demand sort of subsides a little bit, but I still think it's going to be an increasing demand sector, and furnishing a property is a good way to boost your yield if you want a stronger yield on your rental property. If that's the case, speak to your property manager about it. We can help you. So after peak season, things are going to stabilise now. We're not expecting significant rental growth throughout the balance of the year. I think that the market will settle as it normally does. Up until January, things will keep ticking along. There's still strong rental demand, but I just don't think it's going to be as exciting as some of the growth that we saw at the start of the year. Thanks for watching again, and if you've got any questions, please reach out either to myself or your property manager.